Live. Hello, everyone.
Yay! Hello.
If you can indeed hear us, I'll post ats and let everybody know that we're doing this.
We're zonked, zooted, and
I'm zonked, zooted, and yes.
I had time to come up with a third word, and I just didn't.
Yeah, no, it's hard to follow up the zoot. Okay, let me hit at everyone. We're gonna start at 8. Otherwise we're gonna chill out till right then. Hey chat, how you doing?
How's it going, chat? We got Zooted Jay today and anti-Zooted Jman today.
Yes.
Middle ground mask. So.
I'm mid-zoot.
Yes. For context, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and as a result, sometimes I get flare-ups, and if they're bad enough, I'm prescribed prednisone, which is a little it's intense. It's a steroid. I just started a course of it today. So you're gonna have an incredibly focused me. I'm gonna be bad about chat. I have asked Mask and J-Man to look at chat for me. They're helping me out here. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna just vanish into the East dimension and talk my head off.
You're gonna vanish into the ether.
Yes, the Easter. I'm really happy to be finishing this game up. I want to put out a disclaimer. I practiced the second half of this one time because I believe a core part of the experience is getting confused and frustrated as fuck during the final dungeon. So if I do it perfectly, I'll be robbing you guys. So here's to weirdly hoping that I fuck up tremendously.
It's fine, it's tradition with spoiler.
Yes, oh god, that, my other disclaimer. This stream could be relatively short, probably about hour and a half to 2 hours, or it could be long as hell if, 2 bosses decide to give me the runaround.
Oh god, I was wondering if the other one,
Yeah, the other one is also very rough, so we're gonna talk about them when we get to them. But for now, I want to let you know that unlike last stream, this one has I guess last stream also had a variable length, but this one's like heavy asterisk variable length on this. Sraza, thank you for the sub.
Thank you very much.
Let me hit get.
Someone summarize what happened last stream, says Brevin630.
I got this. Okay, here's what happened. Adol Kristen, alright, he has red hair. That's all you need to know. He crashed in a boat, ended up in a tiny-ass island. Tiny-ass island people were like, yo, some motherfucker is stealing all of our silver. That's pretty whack. And Adol said, don't worry, fam. I got this. Went out on an adventure. Found a lady in a dungeon hole. Took the lady out of the dungeon hole. Got a guy his chimes back. That's pretty cool. Went around. Kept on learning. Oh boy, those bandits didn't even steal that silver. It was some other asshole. And then they went out. And then Adol and Kristen eventually found another lady with a harmonica. Lady played a pretty sad harmonica. Then Adol saw a tree. Adol went to that tree. Got a sword. That's the previous stream.
Yep.
Oh, that was, well said.
Well said, and I left off on the note that I would be grinding, and I don't want to subject anyone to that. I have done it off screen, and now we're going to, there's no more grinding left in the game. You need to grind once in this game. It's great if you do the route that I did. Otherwise, you can grind to make the challenge a little bit easier. But the game just assumes you will be max level for literally half of the runtime of this game. So, with that, how long did the grind take? It took me 12 minutes. I could have done it last time, but I didn't know how long it'd take, honestly. So I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. So yeah, we are going to, without any further ado, I'm going to simply take us in. I'm gonna rearrange.
Yeah, apparently I'm a little quiet.
I boosted you up.
Okay, I'm also moving my mic closer to my face while I wrestled my pop filter into submission.
Okay, so this is hopefully the end of East 1. So you're gonna notice that I've moved to a very tactical location. Honestly, we probably won't be seeing this man too much more, so I wanted to do one more for the road. I wanted to terrorize this poor this poor bowl cut headed man. We're gonna
For
buy.
nothing. He stole a guy's ring.
Yeah, fair enough. Fuck him. Let's go.
And he's a capitalist.
Hey Johan, how's it going? Keep an eye on Maurice for me. We're gonna head back to the mine, and you guys have seen more or less the entirety of mine, due to me doing a screaming death run in the dark through all of it.
That was legendary.
Yeah, I have no idea how I didn't die during that, but we're just gonna roll up and actually do the dungeon for real. You'll notice that our health is 255, which is the max limit in this game. It's a very funny max limit. And yeah, we'll just save at the head of the mine and head on in. So this dungeon is one of those classic ones that just obviously constrains your vision to hell to make navigation very difficult. Even knowing this,
back in the mines.
yes, truly. Even now, like, knowing the path somewhat through this place, I still find it kind of hard. So we're gonna, yeah, brass ring. We're good. Down.
So what's the ring you just equipped?
This one halves all damage. Very useful.
Oh god, yeah, the fucking rings in this game, man. Old
They're
school,
so
always-
powerful.
I always use the one that gives you more damage because I like living fast and dying faster.
Yeah.
Two.
I like, I'm a big fan of half damage because, oh, did I fuck up? I did fuck up. Okay. Yeah, I believe it's like this. But yeah, what you call it? I like half damage because it decreases the amount of time that I have to stand still when I decide to swap to the healing ring. Because if I can do it, I will run past everything.
You pro gamer.
There is one thing that I cannot show, which is me getting this treasure chest. I did it by accident while I was grinding. That contains a key called the Darm Key. It is required to enter Darm Tower, as well as the boss of this dungeon.
Darm Tower.
Darm Tower. Oh, we're gonna get extremely familiar with Darm Tower soon.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all are in for it. So.
Oh, Bumper Car Simulator says Citrus Clock. Oh, yes. This is the legend of Bump Combat.
Yes, indeed. So, we're the boss. This is, one of the two motherfuckers who can either be very nice or keep us here for a while. And we're gonna find out together what kind of a night it is. This is Vargulian. Motherfucker extraordinaire. So, Vargulian's deal.
A motherfucker.
Bats!
I hate this
bunch
guy
of
so
bats.
much.
He just, yeah, he disperses out into bats, and the bats will follow you around and randomly recombine. But they have an animation that looks like them about to come back together that isn't actually that. So you have to be extremely careful. The bats' dispersal is random, and you have to kind of like kite them together so that they manifest, so that they form a tight cloud, because they deal a lot of damage if you come into contact with them.
Yeah,
Why is this
so
piece of
it's
shit?
worth mentioning something about Vargulian is that you cannot damage him normally
Yeah.
without the silver sword. If
Yeah.
you do fight him, it does not matter how much you have grinded or anything. If you're not using the silver sword, he will deal 1 damage. per
Yep.
hit.
You
It
gotta
makes
be
it
level
very
capped.
frustrating.
This entire thing is like, hey, are you ready for endgame? Vargulian is your check.
Yeah, and as you can see, the amount of damage he does, even with like being leveled out and having like gear, the best gear you can have at this point, he deals a shitload of damage. to you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Vargulian is not a joke. This guy is a so he'll also randomly recombine, fake you out, and gotcha. And just the more he recombines, basically the more he'll disperse himself across the arena, which means you're just taking free damage from him. This is a close fight. Okay, not bad.
When I first fought him, I didn't level out, and they made this fight nightmarish.
Yeah, that sounds like
God.
the worst. Oh. Okay, managed to
Plus
weave
through
between the
2020,
bats.
you know, spiders, man. Here comes bats, man.
Yeah. We're gonna see this guy again eventually later in this marathon of these games.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh God, he
Because-
comes back.
Oh yeah, they love this
yeah,
dude.
of course.
Oh no.
Okay.
Me
We're gonna
hoping
re-see
to
a
play
lot
the
of these
future
guys.
games feels a shadow cast across
Yeah.
my future.
Oh yeah. No,
It's fine. This is his worst version.
definitely. Come on, recombine, you jackass. There we go. Basically,
50 seconds.
if you
ahead.
if you run too far ahead, you'll fuck yourself. You want to stay just ahead of the bats so that they clump behind you. Okay, first try, not bad. Good shit.
Die, motherfucker!
I'm gonna save immediately. First of all, we're going to
God, yes.
we're gonna save in slot 2, and then I'm actually gonna reload slot 1 because I want to show you how much damage I was avoiding. We're just gonna see what happens if you let the bats touch you.
Oh, I have such an instantaneous loathing of this boss. God.
Yep. So you take a lot of damage very fast.
Yeah. Also, I do want to draw attention to the door on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that door on the left.
Yeah.
It's a good little door. One of the things I
Look
was
at that
thinking is
other
I'm-
door on the left.
Yeah, what a fucking whack-ass door. It's as if some kind of statue had been placed here at one time. Seems like some kind of statue had been placed here at one time.
Look at how cool that door is. Anyways, we're never gonna see that door again this entire campaign.
Yeah, no,
So-
bet you thought that door was cool. Anyway, it's not relevant. Let's
Yeah,
leave.
no.
Oh
Bye.
wow. Oh okay
You never
then.
come back here again.
Yeah.
But why is it there? What's behind it?
We're gonna discover someday, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe we won't. It'd be funny if we didn't.
It'd be honestly hysterical. Do I have a potion? I do. Okay. So we don't need to hit up Pim again because this is our last little sojourn. I hope y'all enjoyed Asteria because we're the rest of the game takes place somewhere very specific.
It's everyone's favorite spot. The spot that we have never absorbed.
No.
Ever into
Or
our
referenced in
works.
anything ever. No.
Never.
Not even
like
once.
We've done
No.
it 4 separate times.
Yeah.
Nothing in this game will ever show up in any sense in any media produced by stabbiness.com.
Not at all. So I'm very excited because I think this I think this game is incredible up to this point. I think it really takes off in the following chunk and also becomes a frustrating mess in the upcoming part.
Yeah.
It's great. It's both.
It's
love
really
this-
an endurance round.
I love how chunky this game is. It's so like it was made when they don't know how to make games yet. Like there wasn't a model for it,
No.
so it's like they're still like trying shit out. And God, something I love about the things that they tried with it.
Yeah, no, seriously. So if you talk to Jaba, she'll give you hints about what you're supposed to do next, but we already know that. We're gonna ask about the Book of Dabby. Book of Dabby.
Dabby.
I speak now of the disaster of Ys. He rose suddenly and attacked our cities. He called forth molten stone from the bowels of the world to burn our fields and trap us in a sea of fire. It was terrible and absolute. One by one, our proud nations were blown out like candles, and darkness and chaos stole over the world. Surely the Solaria was the cause. Was it not the harbinger of darkness? Thus we sealed it within the darkness, in the ground, so that hope may shine anew. Forget it not, and never lay hands upon it again. Done for now. That is... All of this lore is fucking excellent. So, she goes, well, if you want the remaining books, all 3 of them are in Darm Tower. It's the Devil's Tower, they call it. It dates back as far as the shrine. If you go there, I recommend you speak with my son, Gobin. He should be able to show you the way in. You're an accomplished swordsman. Indeed, you're the hero that... Hey Fina, how's it going? I don't really know if this means anything to you. I won't ask you not to go, but just promise me one thing. Come back safely so that I can see you again. So... basically, Oh, yeah. Please continue to do your utmost for this wonderful land. I'll always be here waiting for you. So, yeah, if you remember, and I think this is hysterical, a certain mayor in this house was like, it was those damn thieves that stole my bells. And, Jaba's like, yeah, go talk to my son. I think it's hysterical that the mayor basically sent us to go murk this man. And in reality, this dude is just his neighbor's son.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up, Mayor.
I do enjoy the concept of Gobin and and the thieves, because it's really funny. It's like we have honor among thieves. We only steal from the wicked and things like that. There is like 5 people who live in this country.
Yeah.
And all of them are in poverty.
So
They said the name. They said
my
the name.
right-hand man, Dogi, has also gone missing. He's in there, but I can't even say if he's still alive. Darm Tower is an unbelievably dangerous place if you haven't gotten that already. It's most definitely not for the faint of heart. If you've truly mastered the silver equipment, the sword especially, then you might just stand a chance. Another check, if you somehow beat Vargulian without the silver sword, this motherfucker will not let you into the tower unless you have the silver shield, armor, and sword. So if you miss...
Like, I'm not sure what shit you were on when you beat the vampire, but that
Like,
ain't gonna fly here, champ.
Get in the goddamn dungeon. So this is Darm Tower. His right-hand man, Dogi, is in here somewhere. So we're gonna go inside and make some mistakes.
Yeah. Everybody loves a Dogi.
Yeah, everybody does. So
Dogi.
you'll immediately notice the layout of this place is familiar if you've watched Echoing Bonds. The very first I copied one for one the very first floor of this for the first floor of the tower in EV. It's fine. I like this dungeon a lot. It's got killer music too. So first things first, we want to run down to the end of the hallway, shove these dudes out of the way, slip past.
Guarding that door.
And so I've obtained now the most powerful piece of equipment in the game. It deals the most damage out of anything in this game.
It does.
So I'm gonna quickly save. We're gonna do slot 3, and let me show you how much damage it deals. It deals it all to you. It kills you instantly. It's a cool ring that kills you instantly. Classic. So yeah, we just got a ring that kills us, which is hysterical because it's like a new player trap where like you've just been picking up equipment and pretty much putting it on as you get it, and then you get a ring that just kills you.
Ring of does a murder.
Ring of murders you. Believe it or not, we need the ring that kills us instantly in order to complete the game.
Yeah.
It's very important. So this is where basically half of Ys as a whole is one big dungeon. So this is the latter half of the game. Strap in, everyone. It's a full ass dungeon where like before, yeah, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, alright, so my first, like, baby's first video games after Pokemon were Golden Sun. So everything about this just makes me smile.
Yeah.
This is where I grew up.
Cool
man.
big tower. So they did something funny and gave me a reflex mail, which is weird because we've got, silver equipment and reflex is the next stage down. Like they give you a downgrade. Keep that in mind. This game's wacky. It's a little it's slightly quirky.
Sense of humor.
Oh god.
It really does.
Yeah. You see how the game keeps going? You better have the silver fucking sword. This NPC's gonna beat you up if you don't have the sword because you can't come back to get it.
It's very important.
just notice how many times the game makes a big deal out of. I won't. But I'm just keep that in mind.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
It's very funny. We want to get this because it's got a large shield in it. It's worth a little bit of a detour. If I wanted to go faster, I'd probably cut the large shield because you don't really need it to complete the dungeon, but it looks nice. We've got another piece of equipment. And for completionists, I'm sorry. The second shield will forever be missing.
No.
I apologize.
There's a hole in my soul now.
Yes, just like our equipment list.
I love this roundy round take on the level design on the exterior.
It's so stylish.
Right?
This game's got good aesthetics. So something unique is on these in-between floors, I almost equipped the evil ring and died instantly. You can stand still and rest, which means if you stack the heal ring on top of it, you heal extra fast. So you use the area between. Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck. Yep.
Yep, here we go. When Adol came to, he found himself locked in a prison cell. He checked his belongings and found that some were missing. How suspicious! They stole our best gear. So we immediately swapped to the weaker stage of gear so we don't die. And then, look, it's our good pal Ludogema. Fancy meeting you in a place like this, eh, Adol? When I woke up, I found myself surrounded by monsters and scrambled to get away from them. But it was no use. They caught me. Only instead of killing me, they threw me in here.
Fun fact, if you're a goofy goof who doesn't find Gemma, this cell is empty.
Yeah. It sure is. Wait.
And you just beat on the walls, sad and crying.
Yep. You came in here by choice? I'm flabbergasted. Why in the world would you do that? You certainly don't look out of your mind. Actually, you look sure of yourself, completely. Admittedly, it takes a brave man to walk through the tower door of his own accord. I salute you, sir. Oh yeah, ran into someone else in here too. Or rather, I saw him briefly as I fled for dear life. It was in a passage with a row of statues. And saw an old man holding something, but then he disappeared. So, we basically just want to accept our fates, chill out, enjoy
That's
life.
the game, folks.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good one.
This is the true end.
Yep. There was no window or
Adult
drain.
ages out in this small room.
Yes. Oh yeah, there we go. And then we just, you know, accept our fate.
Memorize Gemma's dialogue.
BAM! Howdy, stranger. Don't worry, I come in peace. Dogie's the name and wall crushing's my game. Pleased to meet ya. Let's save the chit-chat for later, though. We gotta get the hell out of here. Watch your step, man. Traps all over the place. One false move and you'll wind up right back in here. 3 stories up, there's a hallway with a line of statues. An old man named Rabba is hiding in there. He's been here a long time and knows this tower like the back of his hand. You should talk to him. All right, come on, everyone. Time to go. Make like dust and blow in the wind.
Hey, love! Hey!
He's so good. We'll talk later. For now, just try to stay alive. You never know where the monsters are lurking.
Man,
You go
put
first.
the wall down.
I'm not a swordsman
That's
like you.
his introduction.
I'll be sticking to the shadows and sneaking my way out. Okay, so, oh yeah, I hate to ask, but if you do see Rabba, would you please take this idol to him? He must have dropped it at some point, and without it, he's totally exposed to the monsters. So yeah, we got this evil-ass idol. I'm sure it won't be relevant in future installments.
No.
Bye, Dogi. I love you.
Yeah, he's incredible. So there's something special that you can do in this game that I will be doing because I have to. It's tedious,
Very nice.
but I'm doing it.
Do it.
So we're gonna do something, and everyone's going to have to tolerate me bringing this run to a screeching halt, but it is worth it.
How dare you? I'm savoring every moment of this.
So, first of all, this hallway. We want to put on the mask, go in here, and we will find Rabba. That's my idol. You see, Doki asked you to bring it to me. Much obliged. My name's Rabba. I'm a seeker of ancient knowledge, a scholar by trade. I came here 6 months ago to study the ancient ruins of Hysteria. Remember Rabba, by the way. This dude's important. While I was investigating this tower, monsters suddenly came from every which way. This idol has been my saving grace. It may not look like it, but it's full of power. When held close to the body, it can make you completely vanish from sight. It's the reason I've been able to survive for so long without the monsters finding me. Well, young man, what brings you to this dreadful place? Your equipment suggests you came here knowing it's dangerous, even though I've been robbed. I see. That was going to be my
Well,
first
you still
guess.
have like 3 swords.
Yeah, I've got only 2 shields, though. I've got to figure out then. Something akin to the storm wall appeared on the day Ys was lost. Storms encircled the island, and when they were all gone, so was Ys. All that remained was this tower. Asteria's minstrels tell of swarms of monsters killing off half of the land's people in a single night. Nobody could get away, either on account of the storms. Meanwhile, the monsters built Darm Tower. Then, right after the tower was completed, the monsters all just disappeared. The crisis had passed. Several hundred years passed, and in that time, the whole mess was forgotten. Well, mostly anyway. But the danger was still there. It was dormant. but it was there. You sense it too, don't you? As we speak, someone in this tower is setting something evil in motion. There are traps everywhere around here. Without a doubt, someone or something is puppeteering it all. To what end, though, I have no idea. But we can't just let it happen, can we? Of course, that's why you're here, though. So, you intend to keep climbing this tower, do you? In that case, I think you should have this. All of this lore is important.
Yeah.
It's very important and very cool. So
I love this game.
yeah.
I was gonna say, someone in chat asked how is Dogi surviving all the monsters. He punches them.
He punches the shit out of them. Dogi's ripped.
He
Yeah.
punches holes in them.
Yeah. So Darm Tower is extremely cool. It has a fascinating lore and history. It genuinely does feel like the epic dungeon that they want it to be. And they only build upon this lore more and more in the following games. This place is fucking awesome. I wish I could say I know it like the back of my hand. I don't, because doing so is extremely difficult, actually. It's very, very circuitous. Okay, so we're gonna run over here. And we're gonna get blasted right back, even though we have the blue necklace. When Adol came to, he was once again in a prison cell. It seems he wasn't paying much attention. As expected, his silver equipment was missing, just as last time. How embarrassing for him. So, just gotta enjoy, you know. Man, what would you ever do without me? No need for thanks. Just don't fall for that trap again, okay? So you know what we're gonna go do.
You know what we're gonna go fucking do. Listen, Dogi, we could either disappoint you and do or not do this.
Yeah, listen, Dogi, this is the only way to really get lines out of you in this game. We're doing it.
We need the Dogi content, god
It's
fucking
true.
damn it.
Oh, I can't wait for you, 7.
Yeah, that's the most Dogi you get in any of the games.
Yeah. There is, as a slight preview for my hype, Ye 7 is a game where you can play as multiple characters, and it lets you play as a few series favorites. And I am excited out of my mind to get to that one.
Oh my god.
That one's gonna be fun. That's the one that if I have any requests of chat to, like, not spoil themselves on, that's the one I point at and go,
Don't
keep
spoil
that one
yourself,
under, don't spoil yourselves on that one, because it'll be very funny when
Yeah.
you see it on stream. Trust
Yeah,
me.
no, please. Everyone hold off on that game specifically.
And
Then we just go down here
I'll
again?
be real, I'm probably gonna watch you guys play East 2 and rather than try and finish it on DS because, well, for one thing, apparently the DS version is just, like, crappier because it's missing some stuff and the graphics are shittier, but also because you're gonna find cool stuff that I won't.
Yeah. So, it doesn't even give you the prompt this time. Use your noggin, man! I love breaking walls, but I'm only one man, so stay out of trouble!
That's the final wall.
Yeah, so if you look,
It's a different cell every
he has smashed through every single cell down here in order to break us out.
time. Tears.
I-
I'm so happy.
I love it. I love it so much.
Dogi, you fucking champ.
He likes breaking walls. It's what he does.
Just this image of Adol fucking walking off like it's like no.
No.
What did I just say?
I'm gonna put on the blue necklace now because I will forget.
Adol making direct eye contact with Dogi with a blank expression while walking into traffic.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're just noticing all the broken walls? Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's great. This game's so good.
I love this game so much.
There's such, like, I love those small little quirks of like, hey, did you know you could do this?
Right? Like the game developers just went, okay, so you get hit by
This
the
is
cat,
funny,
that's
yeah.
been introduced to Dogi, and it's like, but what if you get hit by it again?
You get moved
Oh,
to a
like-
new cell and then he... It's something small, but it's small here, but I think it's pretty key to the Falcom game experience is the main thing that draws me to the series they make. In particular, I think it's very strong in Ys, and it has a strong through line in the Kiseki series. Is all of their characters and world have a deep humor and humanity to them that is kind of, I find is really entrancing and also kind of rare. Like, Dogi is just a fun character, but he's from this base, like, a game that character is a novelty in. Speaking of which, let's talk to the dude. So yeah, it's me, Dogi, saving your hide yet again. Seems you've got a knack for getting into trouble, but at least you're doing stuff, I guess. So, I've gotta ask, what the hell are you doing in this tower to begin with? Adol explained his reasons for infiltrating the tower. Okay, so you came here to get your jollies and wound up with more than you bargained for. I gotcha. Good to hear that Gobin's doing well, though, at least. He and the others are probably real worried about me. Have you met Raba? He's an old weirdo, but I owe him my life. Was pinned down by a monster and out of options when he suddenly unidled himself and saved my hide. I'm helping him scout out the tower to return the favor. Might as well, you know. I mean, I'm here, and I hate leaving a place without tearing it up first. Dogi the best.
I adore him!
So, you can technically progress up the tower in a lot of these rooms, but you want to explore it for a variety of reasons. The big one being getting your fucking silver sword back.
Also, can we just talk about very briefly, like, the fact that it's not a spoiler that Dogi's in future games.
Oh, yeah.
So, at this point. So, but I just love with all my heart the fact that Dogi, a man who looks like the North American box art for an NES game character, fucking went, I'm in a series now, and has migrated with Adol all the way up to modern day.
Oh yeah,
Bless him.
This dude is like Adol's other half. He's just, you saw how they met. He literally punched down a prison cell and was like, wow, you're a problem, dude.
We are going to be lifelong adventuring partners now.
Yes.
They sure are.
You have
I've
forged
never had
an
a better.
unbreakable
I can't think of a
bond.
single better introduction for any character in any RPG I've ever played.
Yeah, no, I love this. It's legendary. So we're getting sort of like to the 30% mark of the tower. We're working our way up. You'll notice that it's getting increasingly labyrinthine. Whenever you see a door or an exit, you probably don't want to take it. You want to explore the rest of the floor first. We're gonna see how fast I can clear this place because, yeah, here's the problem. I've been here before.
Yeah.
God, I couldn't even tell.
Tower of Darm has a really funny, wacky layout at times.
Yeah. Okay.
It enjoys it.
It
God, it
sure does.
Oh yeah, HK51 says, talking about Dogi and Adol, an echoing bond, if you will.
Some would say an echoing bond. So I believe that this is yes. Okay. If we go up over here, I believe yes, this is a boss room. We actually do not want to do this right now. We want to take the strange step of ignoring the boss chamber, going instead over here, running up in this direction, and this marks like the end of the first third of the dungeon, but we want to go to this area because this has a bunch of wacky statues. It has your silver shield. And get ready for it. Statue time.
Oh, those
There they go.
motherfuckers.
I started wiggling.
It's a shitty move, like, to have to deal with, but I do feel like it is. I appreciate them putting enemies in, like, those narrow fucking corridors and to guard doors, and it's like, goddamn, I appreciate that touch, even though it's a pain in the ass to play.
Yeah, no, they know what they're doing with the bump combat. Accidentally, reflex memory carried me further in the dungeon. We're going to not go that way. We want to go back, actually, and fight that boss now.
I have to equip the shield.
Thank you. You're right. I will
Welcome.
forget. During practice, I constantly forgot to equip weapon upgrades.
Oh god, that's me all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, cool, I got a thing. Ignores it.
Completely forget. Yeah, exactly. And then it lived in my bag.
Okay, so this boss, I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret, especially after not dying to Vergulian. This boss is pretty easy.
There it is.
Save your game just in case.
Yeah, I'm super gonna. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna get ready. So this dude,
Fucking Mantis.
the fucking Mantis.
Oh,
God, this guy in future iterations is so hard, and here is so not. So if you're patient, you can, you know.
he's a silly, wavy, wacky.
He just throws 3 things at you. You move around. If you're patient, you can kill him very easily. We're gonna go for like double and triple hits because I'm not patient.
It's fine. He hasn't hit you yet.
Yeah. He will kill your ass if he manages to get a hit, but like, just don't let him do that.
I played this game my first time. This boss glitched on me.
Oh!
Because my frame rate was uncapped for some reason. And you know what happens when your frame rate is
no.
What's
uncapped
that?
in old games?
What's that?
They get fast. They get really fucking fast.
I see. Yeah, that feels like it actually make him a challenge.
Okay, this object is so chunky and wonky, and I fucking love that it's in this game.
Oh yeah, the hammer.
Fucking hammer. The hammer.
So we're gonna immediately equip the hammer. And when you use it, it just says a sturdy hammer. It looks like it could break anything. That is a lie. It can break one thing in this game and nothing else. But
One fucking thing.
we need it for that exactly one thing. Okay, now I gotta
The
remember
fucking
which...
Dominion rod of East items.
Yeah, you're right.
Your attorney's badge.
So there is a yeah, there is a faster way to do this, where I know where the thing I need to break is, but I'm not gonna do that for the sake of getting bodied on stream. It's very important that I die to this, so that you all get the very genuine East 1 experience of doing this blind.
Always, always.
This is another thing that I would totally never reference in future work.
Never.
Never. Not even once. So there was obviously another route I could have taken down. I didn't take it on purpose. Because there's a man. Adol, it's me,
Oh.
Luda. I was
You
hiding
look
out with
super
Rama,
dead.
but monsters located us. I managed to get away. Don't worry, it's nowhere near as bad as it looks. I just have to stay off of it for a bit. I heard from the old man that a young girl was taken into the annex. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Please, Adol, go ahead and rescue her. So, yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Luda. Remember that he's here. If you forget that he's here, you will have to walk down the entire tower again later, which
Oh my god.
means doing multiple mazes again in reverse. I've done it every time I've played this game. I'm not gonna do it this time. Okay, so here we go.
Classic.
So this
Yes.
music and this evil room have a kind of nasty vibe. Let's walk in it.
Dude,
Love-
taking a scroll. Oh no.
So yeah, that's the hallway of kills you instantly. So that's no good. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for us. So we need to do something about that, obviously. So the path to Luda Gemma, if you notice up here, there are almost breaks in the columns. And you can press this button and you get a clanging noise. These are pieces of that organ that was basically sturdy hammer, blah 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 blah, that was making the evil hallway kill the shit out of us. So we want to go around and find the one that breaks.
You can actually listen and hear the music on one of them.
Bam!
That is the one.
Oh, and that's it. We're never gonna use the hammer again.
Yeah, hammer's done. So we're gonna go back to Blue Amulet so I don't get fucking tricked and or trapped.
He's
yeah,
like,
no.
really,
Hey.
really.
Yeah.
That one really asks you to like remember, like really pay attention to your surroundings and
Yeah.
scenery. Go, those wall things look kind of like an organ pipe.
Yeah. I loved doing that. I liked giving mask hints for this game because it's like, you can do what? Where? Here's a
Seriously, I would not have finished this
Here's
It's
a
so-
little stopover point so you don't die
When you
in the
go
fuck
in
hole.
there, actually, if you go in there before you destroy the pipe, Ludagema, sorry, not Ludagema,
Rabba.
old Rabba will be
Rabba!
in there, and he'll
You
give
sure
you a hint
would.
as to the destroying the pillar
pipe,
below.
yeah.
He sure did.
It's like, wow, that music sucks ass. Best
Raises hand.
interrupted.
As the ignoramus who did play through and went, what?
Yeah, I actually didn't know that Rabba's there. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I can tell you all the ways the game goes. Okay, listen.
Yeah, I didn't know that dude was there. I learned something. Let's keep on.
Yeah, it's
going.
kind of hard to see that room is there when the effect is
when
happening.
the fuck is happening, yeah. Well, here we go, folks.
Yeah, it's everybody's favorite part of the game.
That is a lie. Were you the one who stopped the music? Thanks to you, I was able to get out of the room. Much obliged. Pity I lost my idol, though. I'll have to keep to the shadows, I suppose. Please, don't worry about me. He's got a little one?
You got a little jam there.
3 stories up, there's a passage to a smaller suspended tower known as Rado's Annex. It's a creepy place that seems to be used as a prison. A young girl is being held there right now. My research is accurate. The door can only be opened by one with an evil heart. I know that's not you, but maybe with the right item you can find a way past. Oof. I was attacked by a monster. Got away, but not without injury. Hurts if I talk too much. Okay, so we're not gonna bug him anymore, and he just...
Him and Gemma doing great.
Yeah, they're doing awesome. They spilled ketchup everywhere. I love this tune for like the second 2/3 of the tower.
It's pretty.
The only tune that I like more is the one that plays for later parts of the tower. So, oh boy, this boss. This one is a crapshoot. I don't know how to beat this boss good or bad. I mostly just take a few attempts on it and spin my control stick very fast. You're gonna see what I mean. I don't know if there's a technique. I've never bothered to learn it. We're just gonna go. So
It's a big rock.
here's a big rock, and basically
hell rock
we're gonna spin our control stick and hope we outpace him. We are not, because he got into the wall, and that's probably me. Yep. So
That
we're
was
just
a pretty even thing.
yeah, legit. I just do this until I succeed. I've never actually learned how to fight this boss.
This is basically how you do it from what I remember. Did
God,
you ever
this
get your
is just
silver chest piece
blank.
back, or is that later? I don't remember.
I didn't get it back. You get it, I believe, in the maze up ahead. So yeah, we're gonna do this a few times. We're gonna fucking spin to win. And like eventually it'll just work for us. At least that's how my experience is. Hey, it worked.
There we go.
Defeated is the monster.
Defeated is the monster. What did I do? Why did that time
So-
work and not the other ones? I don't fucking know.
That boss actually, I didn't realize this until recently. So that a lot of the bosses of this game flat out remake appearances
Yeah.
in Yes Origins. and
Yeah.
whatnot. That one actually doesn't make an appearance in Yes Origins, but I think I might be wrong on this, but there is a boss in Otham Felgana that is very similar
Oh
to
yeah.
it
I know what you're
that I
talking
look
about.
at, and I was like, oh, that's where you went.
So
Because this series loves to recycle this game's
makes
bosses.
sense.
it's great. Yeah, so the sunset, now that we've defeated that boss, as a marker that we are moving forward in time, as well as the tower.
I love just the little things that make you pay attention and feel like with the time is passing. Like
Yeah.
the guy says, "I'll open the door for you tomorrow at sunrise."
Yeah.
That's it. That's your window to leave. And with the tower, it's like, oh, it's getting later.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark out.
So, hey everyone. Do you like fucking teleporter puzzles?
God,
Welcome
Of-
to it.
fucking favorite.
Of course you don't. No one does.
I love teleporter puzzles.
J-Man, are you stirring the fucking pot right now?
I like teleport puzzles. I have this one memorized.
This one is... okay, so we're gonna get the fucking silver armor back, because we need it. Gonna hit that. Then We're gonna make fucking see if I have this shit memorized. This one. And then this is the worst motherfuckery. It's like, you just exited a mirror. You have to double back and go through it again,
God, that motherfucker, and it's like the second last one.
Yep.
You have to go through the whole
You have to go through the
maze
whole
again.
maze again if you fuck that up. Fuck that puzzle.
Absolute dick.
Yeah, no, it's real bastardy. So we are now in phase 3 music. Let's give them a sec. Listen to this shit.
This game, the soundtrack to this game fucking slaps.
So good. Gotta wait for the organs.
It's like if you took like Castlevania bops and mixed it with Mega Man like intensity.
Oh fuck yeah!
There we go.
Also, when do I remind you about Gemma?
After Rado's Annex. So, we have been given the ultimate shield in the game, just lying out there in the open. But these dudes spawn afterwards. They're very strong. We don't get experience from them. There is no reason to fight them unless you're aiming for bestiary completion, which, honestly isn't that hard in this game. It's not too bad. Yeah. If you drink the bestiary potion, whenever you kill a monster, you get their data basically. So it's just
that's right.
Drink the bestiary potion, kill every monster in the game. It's not the worst thing. So we're
Does
gonna
that do anything?
Nope. It's just a completion thing. Check out this cool visual effect for this was
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Chrono Trigger prison segment.
Yeah.
So this is Rado's Annex. I always fuck the item order in this and die instantly. You're gonna see. There's lots of instant death. I love the visual effect here, by the way.
Look at this.
It's so cool. So this is the Satan door that hates us because we're good people. I'm gonna save the game here because I always fuck this up. We go items. Blue necklace, able to nullify evil traps, equip the evil ring that kills us instantly, so the necklace protects us from it. Talk to the door opens, then we go over here, and I always unequip the ring and then the necklace. Yeah, I almost fucked it up, thank you. And then I save the game, or it kills me instantly. And look, it's Rhea. Oh, Adol, it's me, Rhea. I had faith that you'd come. I let myself be captured. I knew no other way to find you, and there was something I had to tell you. It's in regards to the man who will ultimately lock me here in this room. His name is Dark Fact! He is a fearsome man of ill intent, and he wears a jet black cape to intimidate those around him. He means to use the power of the monsters to exercise control over all of Asteria. He may even aspire to conquer the entire world! Adol, you possess the Books of East, do you not? Should Dark Fact require those books, the world will suffer consequences most dire. Please, you must somehow put a stop to his evil ambitions. Very few people in the world are capable of reading the Books of East anymore. You, more than any, have earned the right to do so. Please take this with you. It will grant you the power to read the ancient language of East. Remember that Rhea's the one giving these.
Yeah. Also, thanks, the Light Project for the sub.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Adol, please uncover the truth. So, this is the point where you've been given a bunch of the Books of East, and you can... Oh, fuck you. That man just bumped me back into the other screen.
Fucking door camper.
You can now progress to the very end of the dungeon. That is a prank. Most foul. If you carry on to the end of the dungeon, what happens is you'll make it to the last room, and then there will be a barrier. And that barrier just bounces you back, and it goes, Adol couldn't do jack and or shit about this barrier. And you're like, what? Do you remember when I said, remember where Ludagema is? And he was like 10 floors down from here? Now imagine you're at the top and you gotta backtrack. Backtrack now, save yourself the time, Jesus.
Fucking who?
Yeah, it's wild and wacky.
God, I think was Gemma... I must have experienced this sequence of events in some way. So I think Gemma was just in the tower for no reason for me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I wonder what the permutation is if you do that.
Literally, he will just show up here if you do not.
Yeah.
He'll just
Yeah,
appear.
all the events in between are just like skip, and you're like, oh, I guess
Ooh.
this is where he went.
Blazing Regent, thank you for the sub, and Sparrowhaven, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Every additional dollar provides another brick for Dogi to eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
like a
just
Bites it off
Tamagotchi.
like a protein.
He
bar.
does. This is how he gains his wall-crushing powers.
Yeah. Listen, throughout the history of Ys, you can see Dogi grow larger.
Yeah.
That is why.
And then he does get a little yassified recently. Am I using that word correctly? It's
I have no idea. People have been saying it recently, and I'm so confused.
yeah,
What does it mean? Did he get bigger or smaller?
like more like his outfit is more revealing and fabulous
Oh,
now.
Yeah, he has facial hair now.
He looks
Oh
good,
my.
honestly.
I feel like he would be okay with that.
Oh, Vocal Fox, thank you for the bits. Light Project, thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank you.
Feed my boy.
Feed the pricks.
Oh wait, I got distracted and ran a complete circle. That was a mistake. We're just gonna walk over here.
One placeholder says he became a pretty boy. Blasphemy, he's already pretty.
It's true. The girl is safe? Oh, thank goodness. It's really quite odd. I've never met that girl before, yet I'm absolutely terrified for her. That's weird. On another note, those books you've gotten tucked away there, they look a great deal like the old book that's been passed down to my family for generations. Unfortunately, I lost it immediately. Let me...
Thanks for that conversation, I guess.
Anyway, I'm gonna put on a monocle and I'm gonna stare at you straight in the face with my piss vision, and we're gonna have silent reading time.
Sepia tone.
Sepia Tone, the Book of Mesa. We have finally found ourselves cornered in the Temple of Solomon. The 6 great demons dog our every step and will be upon us soon. We've decided to leave this land for now, in hope that we may one day return. Take heed, O divided peoples, for grievous times loom upon all paths of the future. But do not lose hope, for time has decreed that a guide shall come. O peoples, still your laments. And then, finally, you will observe this book. The Book of Gamma! He came, bringing his demon hordes with him, and amidst our darkest terrors, the goddesses disappeared. They have not been seen hence. Have we been forsaken? We of the line of Gamma know an ancient story. It speaks of an amulet made of a translucent blue crystal. This amulet, the story says, has the power to destroy the demon's dreaded curses. Take note, however, of the weight that time has wrought upon this tale. Proceed with wisdom, for there is danger. Then we roll back up, he's like, are you looking at me in sepia tone right now at all? Why do you have the Book of Gamma? That's my family's ancestral album. I lost it when I was a little boy and have always wondered where it might have gotten to. Back then, my father told me something. He said that the one who found all 6 books of Ys would be granted the power to bring peace to Asteria. Adel, this is another ancient heirloom passed down to my family, and I'd like for you to have it. So we got another blue amulet, the one that is referred to in the Book of Gamma. My leg is a bit worse than I'd previously thought. I think I'll stay here in safety and rest for a bit longer. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Once my legs stop throbbing, I'll make my way out of here. So we're gonna unequip piss vision really fast. And I believe we want to... I'm gonna equip the blue necklace just in case for a little bit. And then we're gonna swap to the rod, do the teleport maze a third time, and, you know, walk our way up the tower.
We all love the teleport maze.
Everyone loves the teleport. How much do you love the teleport maze, Mask? Do you want to do it? Maybe. Would you be excited to know that there are yet more teleport mazes in our future? It's great. Everybody loves them.
Just gotta go forward and back and forward and
Yeah.
back.
Okay, Inky says yassification, basically a meme about becoming prettier, more feminine. Think it originates from some TikTok bit about HRT. And Spencer says, I feel like yassified is more like hyper heavy makeup, drag energy largely.
Stephen Wadsworth, thank you so much for the sub. I'm trying to keep up with subs, but
thank you so much.
I'm in yeast mode. Let's.
Yeah, we're deep in the sauce.
So we're gonna swap over to the rod, and we're gonna do this again. Let's see if I still remember what the fuck. I was doing good so far. Just see if this fucking second maze treats us this guy. No, I hit the. There we go. We're good.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
It's fine. Nothing's wrong.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
No.
God, do you
Except
ever
for
have
your
something pop in?
dreams.
Yeah. But
What?
especially.
Jman, what?
Especially those, though. So we're gonna keep going up the tower.
You ever have a line hit you and it involves slang you're not familiar enough with to know if you should say it or if it would just be cursed?
Yeah, all the time.
I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say, please tell me if I shouldn't.
Yeah.
More like yeasified, am I right?
Got it.
Got it.
Mask, I'm proud. Oh fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Scorpion hallway. Okay, so they're these fucking scorpions. They chill in this hallway. Hopefully I didn't just kill myself. We're gonna save just to be safe. Because there's another scorpion
It's
down
fine.
here.
Yeah, there's no, you're
He's gonna
you're
bump us
death
into the
sandwich.
Yep.
third scorpion. And then
Jesus
there's the fourth
Christ!
scorpion behind them.
Scorpions!
Hey.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna
Scorpions, man. That's crazy.
That's fucking whack. So we're gonna use the scorpion behind us to boost us basically forward so we can attack the other scorpions many times. Okay, we got lucky that time. Nice.
HK51 says, are you gonna speed through all these games or just the first few because of their gameplay / being short? I think it's asking, like, are you gonna speed run it? Like,
So here's the thing. Me and Jay have been practicing the games that we're each individually gonna play.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to play them as quickly as we can, but a few of these games, I'm gonna be real, are long. They're really
Yeah.
long.
Fuck yeah.
Specifically games like Lacrimosa of Donna, it's gonna take a while.
That one's
It's gonna take
a
a
bit.
fucking while. But we're gonna try our best to go through at our own paces and things like that. And it is gonna slow down after Yeast 1 and 2 because the games do get more technically harder.
Yeah.
And also become girthier in length itself as time goes on. Like the games we're playing after Yeast 2 is like a game from PS2/PS3 era. So
Did I skip the battle armor? I might have.
I think you did, yeah.
If
I
there
think
is,
this hallway is
yep,
where you get the sword.
yeah, the
Oh my
motherfuckers
God.
burst down the wall, and you gotta go in here and you gotta.
You fuckers, that's Doki's move!
Yep. So this part's great because you can just die. So we're gonna save here and come outside. Okay. We have gained the flame sword. We're going back for the battle armor. It was on the last floor. I did skip it. And that will complete our final set of armor, which we obtained in Darm Tower. It has interesting flavor text. It's an unmatchably strong fiery blade. Nothing can stand against it. A shield imbued with fiery zeal. Deflects almost all attacks.
And with the stats of the enemies in the tower, it
Yeah.
it makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, no, you'll notice that bumping and combating with these dudes is getting a lot more vicious and brutal. Yes, I think it's up in this direction.
Yes.
And then we go over here. Down this way, and I believe the purpose of this floor is to get you the battle armor.
Yeah. I remember the battle armor being the kind
Kinda
of
pain in the
annoying
ass
one
one.
to get through.
Oh, those are gonna come
Yep.
kick your ass
I'm
when you
just-
pick that up, aren't they?
On the off chance that these teleport me, I always like to equip the, I'm always nervous about getting sent back to the start of the
God,
dungeon.
understandable.
So, we now have the complete, battle armor set, which is, we've got the flame sword, battle armor, battle shield. Let's see what the flavor text for the battle armor is. Armor imbued with the power of flame, can withstand any attack.
Fuck yeah.
So we're gonna chill outside, get our health back really fast, and then continue on with the dungeon. These, rest areas with the heal ring are so fast that you basically don't need potions anymore. You can just walk out.
Chat's talking about Adel gets so many cool swords and doesn't keep any of them.
Yeah.
He needs the money for all those boats.
Yeah.
You have no idea when it comes to cool swords.
Oh, the Pishtim sure is about Adel's cool sword collection.
Yeah.
Adel's exceptionally cool
There
sword
is
collection.
I think 3 or 4 Yisk games where Adol gets a legendary sword of mythical proportions.
And then
And
loses
then
it.
and then he loses it, or in the blog of the game, he just doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's like, I dropped that shit.
I like
Yeah.
to think that he gives it back before he leaves.
Yeah.
Like, hi, I found your cultural treasures. You can keep
You
these.
should
Don't
keep these.
Don't you want the legendary? No, it's
Nah,
not mine.
It's not mine. Why would I take it?
What's the
Okay.
point if I can't start over from scratch with every adventure?
Exactly.
So, yeah, no, that is actually his mentality. I love it. So this is the teleport maze I don't fucking remember. So we're gonna just do it and hope that I blind fire it. And I believe I've already fucked up. Yeah. That's the exit. This one is just teleporters. You like teleporters, right?
This is teleport maze.
Not good at these mazes. I don't I'm like
This one?
you know, you can memorize them short term, but coming
Oh,
back
yeah,
it's
this one
always like,
warps you
oh,
up
for
here."
fuck's sake.
Yeah, no. Like, this one is just run around. You hit fucking teleporters back to the start. Okay, that one's a dead end, but it's a dead end that wastes your time. So we don't want to go down here. I believe, yeah, we've done that one.
It's one of those mazes where it's like there's a hidden passage that you need the mask for.
No, thankfully.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, I would lose my mind. There we go. Okay, this is the one. Then we go. No, I fucked up.
No,
It's
the-
left. Oops.
It's how they always do it. It's
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
reverse it.
which of the gates is it? Hope you don't have to start over.
You have to start over.
Start over. Because fuck you.
Especially fuck you.
Poor dish.
I
There we
do
go.
appreciate the hilarious hoo-hoo-ha-ha layouts of this game because they're just casually like, oh yeah, we're gonna intentionally make the hallways thin as fuck so bumping isn't as easy.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
We're gonna make it hard for you. This game is one thing I want to hand East One is it plays to its strengths exceptionally well. I think of all the Yeast games, this is the one that understood what it was doing actually the best and just built the entire game around it. It's very impressive. I think this game is technically fucking awesome. So this boss, I die on this one all the time.
Oh yeah, I love the twin heads. Look at them
yeah,
bounce
but
around.
the aesthetic though. Oh,
Yeah.
and they switch every time you hit them.
Yep.
Yep,
What
So
is
you
it?
just
you
gotta.
can
Only
only
hit the
hit one of them.
That's right. That's right.
So we just
Ah.
basically want to go in, take as few hits as possible. I'm bad at this boss, so we might be seeing them a few
Little
times.
motherfucker.
They get
Oh,
easier
God,
as they go.
It's not as easy to tell when there's two of them, but oh, that movement pattern.
Yeah, and now it's like, oh hey, they have one less fucking thing now. Lies, it moves faster now.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Now there's two, but they're evenly spaced, so it's hard.
How do they get you?
Oh.
Okay.
I love. They don't even shoot anything
No,
at you.
they're
They're
just
like,
doing this.
They're just like, come get me. Come
Get me.
fucking
It'll be funny. It'll be fucking wacky.
What's
Look at
your
how much
down.
room there is between my swings.
Whew, okay. So here we go, my
Wonder what's
friends. Behind the
Oh.
mirror is the
Oh.
most evil hallway you've seen in your entire life, and I'm gonna get something ready really fast. I need it for later. Go
Mm-hmm.
down here. You might get black screen for a sec. Let's see if this works. Hide this. Click over here. Y'all can see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that
Twitch chat screen has just come back.
okay, cool. I'm just adjusting something really quick. Okay, okay. I need to prep something up for a cool feature of this game. Okay. We are going to save the game, obviously. And this is what happens if you walk up without the amulet. Oh wait, it just let me, I didn't even have it on my person. Oh shit, it just let me in, nice. It doesn't even give a fuck. So, we're at the very top of the tower. Get ready for, I'm gonna just let this speak for itself. Well now, you must be the swordsman dear Rhea spoke of. Your efforts to acquire the Books of Ys have been truly impressive, I salute you. But in unlocking the secrets contained therein, you have brought my plan full circle. Upon your death here today, the name Dark Fact shall be seared into the pages of history. Your efforts shall all be in vain. With your final breath, you will curse your weakness. So, speaking of cursing our weakness, you're gonna notice something immediately about this fight. First of all, his movement pattern and the amount of shit on the screen.
Yeah.
But that
God.
is not the other thing that you should notice. Look at how much health I've lost already. There is a reason behind this. Look at how fast he is moving. He is glowing with powers. We're dealing like no fucking damage to him. We're dead. So,
Oh, God.
here we go, my friends. My favorite bit of storytelling in this entire game. Do you remember when we said, look out for the lore about Solaria, look out for the lore about, like, silver shit? And there was a dark-robed figure going around hiding all of the silver shit in the kingdom? Dark Fact is one of the smartest video game last bosses ever, because he drops top-of-the-line equipment that you will pick up and equip, knowing
Piece of shit.
that he is immune to it. So,
Motherfucker!
if you
got me
followed,
stuck for days!
if you follow the lore, you know that your silver equipment is the shit he's actually scared of. So,
And I fell for it!
it works because it plays on your expectations of video game conventions. And he gets you. It works great. But if you pay attention to the lore, you roll up with your silver equipment and, let me show this fight.
It's like, oh my God, he's so hard! I've got my biggest ring equipped. I can only chip him down to like 10% off of his bar. What's happening? It's just like ellipsis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So there's a few mechanics here. I'm not actually gonna try to kill him for the sake of showing off what he does. So he bounces around the screen like a DVD loading screen is the first thing, but you'll notice we're dying a lot slower. He drops these fucking Toho energy blasts that are very hard to avoid, and the big one, when you hit him, he erases the floor under you, so you get less arena to work with. So let's say I go like this, and I blow up a huge part of the arena back there. I have less shit to work with. If I stop moving when he hits me, like let's go like, come on.
Kind of hard to trigger.
Yeah, he's just going. If he spawns empty air under you, you die instantly.
That's it. End of run.
So, I'm gonna try to fight him seriously now. We've only been playing for an hour. This might be half an hour, easy. This guy's hard.
Oh, he's very hard.
We're gonna
God,
see
yeah.
how many attempts it takes me. So keep count,
Also,
chat. It'll
if
be
you
fun.
watch the hit TTRPG series Echoing Bombs,
Yeah.
you may recognize his final boss.
Yeah, yeah, you sure will. Yeah, no, chat. Keep a Dark Fact death counter. We're gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it my best, but I've never been good at this fight.
Real old school 90s. Like his name is Dark Fact, and
Yeah.
I fucking love that. I adore that for him.
Oh,
Just
Sam.
It's like how a lot of the names in
Oh.
this game are very much
Oh.
like, oh, that's a bad spread. That's a very bad spread.
That's a
But like Slaff and Dogi, and it just has this
Dark
90s
Fact.
fantasy crunch to it.
You might be fucked.
You
Oh,
might be a little fuckled there. Do you have the potion?
one hit.
Oh,
Oh!
damn, that was close.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got one death. Literally, if the game had given me one more hit on him, it would have been fine. You can't potion in this fight. You can't do shit. You got to beat him
Yeah.
legit.
That's right.
That's one. Oh god. So yeah, this guy ain't easy.
Look at this bullet hell motherfucker. God, what a piece of shit.
I love him.
But yeah, it just makes me think of like the Slayers is another franchise that.
Oh,
really
yeah.
brings out that energy. And
It's
I just
the
love
cape.
That shit. It's the cape and it's the name and it's the chunky
Slayers.
magic vibes.
Yeah.
And I love this.
Slayers is a series about a anime wizard girl and a anime knight boy fighting literally old ass cloaked wizards and
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, that's two deaths.
And all the names are like fucking
Gowry.
and and Gary's
Zell.
Zell Goddess, and Shabranigdo. That's the demon lord.
Okay.
And I love reading the novels for that series because the author just has so much internal world building and lore that and I just fucking love it.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You're doing good. You got a bad spread. You're doing pretty good.
I did this to myself. Oh, nope. Drop the floor out from under me.
You fell in a hole.
3!
Yeah.
This
I
guy
remember I
is
played this
remarkably hard.
My hands hurt so bad after I beat him the first time.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Dude, you
this guy
can't
is
even.
just
This is the
constant
first boss in
movement.
the game that you don't like bump off of. You pass through
Yeah.
him whenever you hit him, and it's like it throws your brain the fuck off. So
Yeah.
You're going this entire game bumping. No, this is no longer a bump. This is just a gentle glide.
Yeah. Glide combat.
Glide combat.
This is fucking slide combat.
We're close, but I don't know if I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you
able
and him
to.
are about even with health.
Oh,
It's a lot though, so
Oh,
really
one more hit.
Oh, got him!
a lot.
easy! Fucking easy! Get out of here, Dark Fact! Okay. That was done in a lot less time than I expected. Okay. Let's,
No,
Look at that cloak. Look at
I
that
highly
cloak
recommend
animation.
appreciating this ending
yeah.
as it happens. It's very nice, actually.
Okay. Fourth try. Not bad, everyone. So, I beat this game in significantly less time than I expected. I expected to die on Vargulian. I did not, and I expected to die on this guy 20 times. I got him in 4.
You're fucking slamming today, dude.
So, yeah, we're just gonna look around the cool destroyed top of the tower by that epic Adol versus DVD struggle. The game's gonna do something very cool right now. You guys will probably not be able to see it. So I'm going to stop streaming this, share my screen, screen 1. You might lose music, but that is okay. You will still be able to watch. This is a cool setting that you can turn on in the game. I need to make sure that I do this basically fast enough. Add display capture. I forgot that I could do this. Yes, this screen. Okay. Cut that. Okay. I believe we are now ready to witness the end of the game. So you do this by equipping the monocle, turning it to piss filter, and you walk over here and you look at this Book of Ys and you hit the button. The Book of Fact. Suddenly, in the new light of the rising sun, his siege stopped. Wherefore it happened, no one knows, even now. But there was rejoicing, for it meant the end of our suffering. To ensure that he should never return, we have sealed away the power of Ys. It lies within the 6 books and will be given to one who collects them all, so that he may become a guide and lead us to peace. But heed, ye who read these words. Those who use the power of demons shall one day be consumed by them. The prosperity held within is a lie. It is he that leads that shapes the form of evil. All that is, jewel and adamant alike, is the treasure of Ys, as given to us by our merciful goddesses. Press the confirm button. When Adol held all 6 books, a powerful white light filled his vision, and a great feeling of serenity overtook him. There I go. The morning sun began to rise. Gradually, the sky brightened and the tower's outline began to shimmer like a mirage. As if freed from captivity, birds began to sing, and the demons dissolved into air. Adol felt the weight of a long journey lift from his heart. The world was at peace. It was as though the historic bounty of Ys had been laid before him to fill his eyes and soul. As the things written in the books vanished, one by one, the shapes of the goddesses began to materialize. Though their faces were unfamiliar, Adol felt in some way that he had always known them. I wonder fucking why.
Or at least for, you know, a game or so.
Yeah. As he looked down upon the earth, he could see Jaba's house, quiet and humble. He wondered if Fina's memory had come back. He decided that when he returned, he would immediately tell her of all that he had seen. Fucking ripping my heart out.
Oh.
A dazzling light, seemingly from all sides at once, bathed Adol in radiance. He felt certain that it must be wishing him peace and good fortune. I wonder what the fuck that is up there.
What the fuck is that in the background there?
And so, Adol began a new journey. Y'all ready for the fucking hype? Cause it's about to hit.
That's up in the sky.
Get goddamn ready for it. Because if you turn on a certain setting, the game does something funky. Goes to black screen. Give it a sec. He has overcome the challenges of Darm Tower, my lord. How shall we proceed? This Adol Christian's perseverance is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir.
Fucking hell. Hello!
Hello, yes to Eternal!
Fuck yeah!
It just immediately sets you to the next game, and this music, oh, it's sublime!
I will believe you, and I bet chat is excited to hear it when we play.
Oh, yeah.
In the next stream.
Yeah, so the game just ends and it's like, then that'll bless into space! and the fucking guitar shredding. Oh, God, God, when this hit me the first time, I'm like, what's this setting do? I almost shat my pants. It was incredible. I'm just like, woo, woo.
Fuck yeah!
The music never goes soft. Yeah, you're right. So, literally, the game ends and is like, hey, Adol was bathed in light. Anyway, he got blessed into a flying island.
God, I love this cutscene.
This one's so cool.
Oh no!
He died again.
Laser beams are just another form of boat.
It's true. 700 years ago, ancient East.
Here's my thesis statement on why boats and lasers are the same animal.
Oh, it is the demon.
It's a baby.
Oh, look at that big ass dragon.
This big ass one.
How you play as Ansler.
We are now you play. We are straight into the next game. There is no hesitation. But that's for next time.
Yeah.
For now, we're going to call this little adventure of ours to a close. Thank you all for joining us for East 1. I love this game from the bottom of my heart. I played it a lot faster than I ever expected to, is the best way to put it.
Fucking zoom in.
Yeah, I was expecting this to be a much longer stream, but you know, I'm always happy to succeed and not fuck anything up. Kinda shocking. What happens if you just leave Gemma at the beginning? He just appears in the tower
I can tell
line.
you
Yeah.
that. He doesn't show up in the game is what happens. And then at the end of the tower, he's like, "Hi, I'm here now. Here's your plot dialogue." And I'm like, "Oh, that's where he went."
I see. So I wanna thank Mask and J-Man. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Mask. I wanna have you back for East 2 because it's how they put it. East 2 is the final chapter. It's where the series ends. Clearly.
Thank you. I want to be here for this great conclusion of the series that never had another game.
So, Chad, I'd also like to thank you for all your donations, for watching through, and for enjoying this game. I hope you don't mind that the stream was on the shorter side. They'll probably get longer.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. So, without any further ado, I hope you all have a great evening. Say goodbye to Chad.
Good night, chat. Thank you. Jay, thank you for playing.
Thumbs up.